Your reading companion.
A long time ago in Scotland, there lived a brave soldier named Macbeth. He was strong, loyal, and had just helped win a big battle for his king, King Duncan. Everyone praised Macbeth for his courage. He was proud, but he didn't know that his life was about to change forever. On his way home from the battlefield, Macbeth and his friend Banquo met three strange women in the misty woods. These women were witches. They looked mysterious and spoke in riddles. They said, "Macbeth, you will be king one day." Then they turned to Banquo and said, "Your children will be kings, but you will not." Macbeth was confused. He wasn't a prince or part of the royal family. How could he become king? Banquo laughed it off, but Macbeth couldn't stop thinking about the witch's words. When Macbeth got home, he told his wife, Lady Macbeth, what the witches had said. Lady Macbeth was clever and ambitious. She wanted Macbeth to be king, and she wanted it to happen soon. She came up with a plan. King Duncan was coming to visit their castle. Lady Macbeth said, "This is your chance. If Duncan is gone, you can become king." Macbeth was shocked. He didn't want to hurt anyone, but Lady Macbeth kept pushing him. "Be brave," she said. "Do what must be done." That night, Macbeth did something terrible. He snuck into Duncan's room and made sure the king would never wake up. Then he blamed the king's guards. Everyone was shocked and sad. But since Duncan was gone, Macbeth was crowned king. At first, Macbeth felt powerful. But soon he started to worry. He remembered what the witches said about Banquo's children becoming kings. Macbeth didn't want to lose his crown. He thought, if Banquo's family becomes royal, what happens to me? So Macbeth made another terrible choice. He sent soldiers to follow Banquo and his son, Fleance. The soldiers hurt Banquo, but Fleance escaped. Macbeth was angry and scared. He started seeing ghosts and hearing strange sounds. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't think clearly. He was no longer the brave soldier. He was a frightened king. Lady Macbeth also began to feel guilty. She couldn't stop thinking about what they had done. She started sleepwalking and talking to herself. She tried to wash her hands, saying, "Out, out, spot." But there was no spot. It was just her guilt. Macbeth wanted more answers. He went back to the witches. They gave him 3 new warnings. 1. Beware of Macduff, a nobleman who didn't trust Macbeth. 2. No one born of a woman can harm you. 3. You'll be safe until the forest of Birnam Wood moves to your castle. Macbeth felt safe. Everyone is born of a woman. He thought, and forests don't walk. But he didn't know that these riddles had hidden meanings. Meanwhile, Macduff had gone to England to find Prince Malcolm, King Duncan's son. Together, they built an army to stop Macbeth. They marched toward Macbeth's castle, carrying branches from Birnam Wood to hide their numbers. It looked like the forest was moving. Macbeth was shocked. The witch's warning was coming true. Then he met Macduff in battle. Macbeth said, "You can't hurt me. I'm safe." But Macduff replied, "I wasn't born the usual way. I was taken early from my mother's body." Macbeth realized the witches had tricked him. In the end, Macbeth was defeated. Prince Malcolm became king, and peace returned to Scotland. Lady Macbeth had passed away, and Macbeth's story became a lesson for all. Theme and lesson. Theme: ambition, choices, and consequences. Lesson: wanting success is okay, but hurting others to get it leads to regret. Always think before you act, and listen to your conscience.
Ready for more? Watch this next.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.